is up, YouTubers? Welcome back to a brand new special video. Today is a special video because I will be reviewing Mandalorian Episode 1. So basically, I know you're probably thinking, if you follow Mandalorian Disney Plus, Luke, Mandalorian Episode 1 came out like 5 weeks ago. Why are you reviewing it now? Because I don't want to do the whole thing where I have to review 5 episodes at once, 6 episodes at once. I just want to review each episode so they don't get like out of date. So I rewatched episode 1, and I'm just going to be reviewing every episode until episode 6, obviously because that didn't come out, and then I can get on the schedule from there. So expect a bunch of reviews coming out, and I'm doing this just because I think that even though these came out a while ago, I think that you kind of, people still want to know your opinions on stuff. So, Mandalorian Episode 1, the pilot. This is introducing, all pilots, about this guy named Mandalorian. People call him Mando. Mandalorians, it's after episode 6, so the Empire has been extinct. It's between 6 and 7, I think, because there's no mention of the First Order. The only time, if you don't know what a Mandalorian is, the only time we've seen it in Star Wars canon is in Jango Fett and Boba Fett. They weren't technically Mandalorians, though, because they took off their masks, and Jango Fett, I'm pretty sure, was a clone. I'm not sure about Boba Fett, but Mandalorians are people who never take off their masks. Here's a picture of the actual Mandalorian that we're going to be talking about for the next couple seasons, maybe, because Jon Favreau released that he's working on season 2 right now, which is amazing, because I love the first 5 episodes. Absolutely amazing. But here's the thing, Mandalorians are kind of going extinct. We see this a little bit more and more. In the Clone Wars, especially, Mandalorians had silver armor on, completely silver armor on. Mando only has little specks, and through this episode, he gets a new shoulder piece. We'll talk about that a little bit later. But here we go. The episode, I'm not gonna do it frame by frame. I'm gonna do it kind of in chronological order, but I'm not gonna be all over the place because I'm gonna be reviewing this cheese. All right. So at the beginning, Mandalorian, he comes in this cantina. I love how the cafe bar, everyone stops and stares and stops what they're doing because they know Mandalorians are menacing fingers. Do not mess around with them. Obviously, the bad guys, or I'm going to call them bad guys, I don't know what they're called, the people beating up that blue guy or whatever, they obviously don't know because they're, constantly, pushing him around, They're all dead, of course, by the end of the thing, because Mandalorian, he's just a beast. And so then Mandalorian goes up to the blue guy, we're just calling him the blue guy, and the guy's like, thank you so much, thank you, is there anything I can do to pay you? And he's like, I can bring you in, and he puts down the bounty sign, I can bring you in cold, or I can bring you in warm. Love that. It calls the carbonite, which we see carbonite in this episode. And the thing with bounty hunters and Mandalorians, they're not bad guys, but they're not good guys. They're kind of like that gray area because they're doing it just for the money. So they'll kill anyone, they'll bring in anyone. But also, you see Mandalorian kind of have reactions with people where they get on the nerves, he could easily just kill them right there. But he obviously has some good spirits. And more, I love also this, more and more, you start to see more personality with Mandalorian. At the beginning, didn't talk at once. And then through episode 5, he now cares about this young thing. We'll see. We'll talk about that when we get to episode 5. But for right now, this video is episode 1. But, see, I like that. I really do like that. See, even though has a mask on, you can tell his emotion. I don't know how they do it, but Jon Favreau, he's an actual beast, guys. Jon Favreau, probably my second favorite director of all time. He's a legend. He's a beast. He does everything perfect. I think he writes it and directs it, which is perfect. Jon Favreau might honestly be the Star Wars Kevin Feige. So then, and then he goes over to he drives somewhere, no droids. We see later on, which I love the flashback that they do. The flashback with his helmet reflecting on the metal when that one Mandalorian girl was burning his shoulder pad to make a new piece. Love that. Such a good... See, Jon Favreau is just a beast, you know what I'm saying? You see, and his family got destroyed by droids, and basically what happened was he wasn't a Mandalorian, but when he was a kid, he got adopted by Mandalorians, and now he can never take his helmet off, in front of people at least. And yeah, you start to explore that in episode 4, I think. And you know what I love so much is when they're getting attacked by that big fish thing. You can't see it in his face, but you know he's so calm with his movement. He's just walking around. He's so calm in that. I'm gonna call him Blue because I don't know his name. I'm pretty sure he has a name, but I'm not gonna look it up right now. He is so afraid. He's freaking out for his life, and Mandalorian just is calm, shoots the thing with his amazing gun, that bow gun. It can like, when he shoots someone, it like they vanish basically. But he shot the big thing with like a taser thing, and it went away. So I really did like that. Again, everyone that goes in, when he goes in that bar with Carl Weathers, I love that actor. Everyone just stops and stares because they know Mandalorian is a beast. And then he goes over to this Imperial type place. There's still a few stormtroopers, even though Imperial is dead because the Death Star got despawned. There's still a few stormtroopers scattered around. But he goes, and that same camera's from Jabba's palace. I love that kind of like nostalgic air. And I love how he says, they say put your blasters down, and he says it's 4-1. We can do whatever you want. He says I like those odds. Just he has confidence, but he's not cocky at the same time. I really like it. And then I know that doctor. I know obviously I'll talk about it a little bit more, but I know that doctor. He really cares about the bounty. Like he really just wants that bounty that Mandalorian gets. He wants that bounty to be safe, and we see it throughout the episodes. That Baby Yoda, he really cares about that. We'll talk about Baby Yoda a little bit later. Age 50. It's age flipping 50. How is that little baby thing age 50? We'll talk about that again a little bit later. Then he goes in this Mandalorian cave with the Mandalorian skull on the above. I love Mandalorians, guys. For Christmas, I'm getting all the Mandalorian gear. At least I asked for it. And just I really love how it's like it's just simple. You know what I'm saying? Like these movies are trying to outdo themselves, and sometimes it works in case like Endgame, crazy stuff happen. But it's nice to just take a break, 40 minutes of your day, simple, just focuses on one Mandalorian. Solo, he's solo at this episode, just doing crazy stuff, just a little movement. It's cool. It's just a peaceful sight. And then we get to flashback. I already talked about that. And then he goes out onto this I think it's Bardar or something like that, Bogota or this planet, and he goes, and I love the guy who says I have spoken every single time. He's just so calm. He doesn't pay him. He said all I want is peace, and I guess the stormtroopers are kind of not giving him peace at all. IG-88, I think his name's something different, but IG-88 is one of his, I think it was the one that appeared in Empire Strikes Back, I think. Or that might be his name now. You see how everyone's scared of these IG-88. He just like, it's like target lock. He just like goes like crazy with it. It's so cool. I love that. And then Mandalorian works with IG-11 or IG-88, whatever you want to call him, and they defeat the bounty hunters. He just keeps wanting to give up, but Mandalorian's like, no, we got to do this. Opens a thing, baby flipping Yoda. I know it's not Baby Yoda because Yoda died at the end of episode 6. I mean, no. Was it? No, at the end of, was it the... Yeah, it was the beginning of episode 6, my bad. But he died, so he's already dead. So it's either a clone, which that officer, that doctor really cared about the thing, had like a Camino type looking flag on there, so maybe, or it could just be like we only know Yoda and Yaddle, so maybe they had a baby, but that's not really like in the Jedi code, so we have no idea what happened. But, and then at the end, IG-11 wants to kill it. You hear the blaster go off, and like, oh, did he just... I love how they have the suspense in it. Again, Jon Favreau was just a beast. He's like, oh, did he just kill it? Meanwhile, Mandalorian killed IG-88, and that ends right there. Next episode, episode 2, is the child. Let me know. I'm going to try to get it maybe out in a day. Maybe I'll post another video. I don't want to post, like, video, you know what I'm saying? I just want to post at least one video in between these episodes, but... I don't know, guys. Again, this episode was amazing. I love the music, too. The music is absolutely amazing. Like, this music, I'm just going to show a little bit because I don't want to get copyrighted. But just that music is absolutely amazing, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video. I'll see y'all later. Keep watching because episode 2 is... I'm going to do episode 2 either today is going to come out or tomorrow's going to come out. Called The Child. I'm excited. See ya.